Yeah, it's one tapped. There's someone else. Oh, the minimap says else, but I don't see anyone else. What am I gonna do now? Yeah, I guess I have to try and do one of these. Guess I try going to Loredo's. Where is this fucking in? Who am I in combat with? There you are. Oh, and now your buddy's decided to come too, eh?
Damn it.
There it is. Now can I leave? Or enter, I guess. I don't know what time of day it is.
Does he need two swords? Does he tend to lose them?
Holy shit. Makes so many. Oh! It's just never end. I need to stop. How many do I have? It's not what? What did I? Was it golden Oreo? Huh? Bruh. Did I just get scammed? It's the thing. Oh, I can talk to buddy.
I tell him, I'm taking your
How am I blanking on names already? He's Roach. A cat. Plural. Oh, there's 3 of them. They're all different.
Something's troubling me. Let's hear it.
Was he Ma?
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every no,
Glad to.
I think
Who's the? And here.
Roach.
We arrived in Flotsam. We saw the killer. We've pissed everyone off. What next?
If the Kingslayer's in Yorvet's care, we'll have to get them both.
If we go out into that forest to look for elves, all we'll find is our own death.
We'll visit Loredo as invited. He may be a hick heading a bunch of imbeciles, but this is his territory and he could prove useful.
Like, it doesn't tell me to talk to fucking Roach first, like... Excuse me? Fuck.
How can the commander of a Temerian garrison just piss all over the commander of Foltest's special forces?
The Blue Stripes aren't exactly popular among common folk, in case you hadn't noticed.
Like anyone who does the dirty work. But Loredo's a soldier.
The worst scum gets posted to dumpy border towns like this. Incompetent fools who show off their authority to a bunch of grimy peasants.
A little town deep in the forest, terrorized by Scoia'tael. You should be in your element, Roach.
Flotsam isn't just any old town, Geralt. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, and Edirn. The largest kingdoms in the north. Know what they all have in common?
The Pontar Valley, a strip of land they've been battling over for generations.
Exactly. And here's Flotsam, on the border between Temeria and Edirn, with Kedwin lying in wait just the other side of the marshes.
At the very edge of the Pontar Valley.
Stuck in the middle like a candle up the arse.
The north's most important trade routes meet here. Every caravan has to come through Flotsam, and anyone who wants to place their cargo on a boat on this section of the river has to bear Loredo in mind.
They say Henselt of Kedwin has gathered an army and is heading for Vergen. The Pontar Valley will be on fire soon, while we, Geralt, are sitting in Flotsam, the gateway to the valley.
I'd like to believe it's pure coincidence and the killer just followed the squirrels here.
Naive, to say the least, Witcher.
Naive indeed. Can I go see Roach now? Oh, Triss has moved. I guess I should have a chat with Dandelion.
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, Thessa. What happened to Foltest?
Want to know the version that is yet to make it to Flotsam? The king died in mysterious circumstances. The Witcher Geralt, his sword covered in blood, was discovered standing over his corpse.
Did you kill him? This'll stay between us, I promise.
The killer escaped before I could get him. I'm being set up.
So what are you gonna do? Run around swinging your sword hoping the killer walks into range?
I don't have to. The killer's in the forest with the Scoia'tael, and he knows I'm here. We'll find each other.
Geralt, please don't do anything stupid. Don't stick your neck out. If Loredo finds out you were involved in Foltest's assassination...
You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take a look. One of them.
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. And things are not good. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation, always looking for opportunities to get a little richer.
I need information. Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demiven's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians, then it's Rivians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
Bold theory, that. But the mob comes up with even better ones. Know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations is the chaos they've unleashed in people's minds.
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times. Who knows what's going to happen?
So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bard singing about anything interesting these days?
Edirn's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontar and will ford it and strike any day.
Well, we haven't had a war in a long time.
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it. Edirne's borders are guarded by Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are strange times.
What happened about White Rayla from the last game? I don't remember the town. I should remember the town. Why am I not remembering the town? Why is it so hard to remember Zima? That's it. Got it eventually.
I'm having flashbacks, Dandelion.
What have you remembered?
My own death.
I saw that with my own eyes, as I've told you many times. Yennefer gave her life to save yours. I thought you might have remembered what happened afterwards. I mean, how the devil can you be here now? I hear you, I see you, you're breathing. I mean, you're just alive.
Dandelion, I've had a flashback or two. I don't know everything yet.
Well, I was kind of hoping it would give me something on the trolls, but I guess not.
That's silly.
You have some new stuff?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Men, she says. I love you and all.
Fuck, it's already daytime. Really?
Why not?
Yeah, why the...
Run.
Don't know that I've
You
the
think he
strength
was
to work
faultist
today.
himself, parading among his lessers?
Glad we made the deal.
True enough. Sometimes you just gotta grit your teeth and bite.
Well, I don't know what deal they made. I wasn't really paying attention. Wait. I have to wait. Go. Insane. It's evening, is it not? Fucking. I'm just gonna go to here then. Locked, of course. Do I have to talk to you guys?
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Wait,
I
Wolf.
fucking-
I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
You will jump, bark, spin around
With
3
these
times,
cunts,
and drop
Loredo
dead.
can protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far.
A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Where have I
Yeah,
heard that
an
before?
experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Loredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Loredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Don't you traipse around here.
Hey man, can't talk.
Don't you traipse around here.
That's true.
You know this one.
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish dump.
Pram all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough 'em all. Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough 'em all. Do that
Where did
again, and I'll fuck him up.
Roach go?
Plough them.
What do you need, ugly?
Wait. Excuse you? I wanted to surprise my
I
friend.
wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Your specialty. It's gonna cost me a lot, isn't it?
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over.
For fuck's sake, Margaret. Margarita. I'm willing to pay you. I don't know how much. I know how much.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Ah, Roach is over there.
Care
Hey, big
for a
boy.
little diversion, Grave One?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well at it, having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
Yes, that's it, big boy. Ah, you fool. Okay, let's just get this over and done with.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
The fact that they're in a tree.
Things like that you could conquer autumn.
Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse.
Okay.
Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten
They
scum.
say witches have no need to plough.
Do that again, and I'll
Did
fuck
you know that?
up. Plough them all.
I didn't.
Did you hear?
You've had your
Two
song.
big shots arrived.
Care for some real
Wonder what they want.
diversion?
Good day.
Just standing there now.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know
I'll
this
talk
one. The little lad was skipping down the path. Plough them all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse.
Ballista's decommissioned.
Perfect. Let's go see Loredo.
Yes, let's. You there.
Loredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Yes?
What now?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
Plowing squirrels. I'd put him in their place.
Good all talk.
They
Prove
say
it.
witches. Report to me
Anyone
immediately.
stop your plough. We're too soft on them, that's the problem. You know that. Soldiers are bored. The garrison is thinning.
Now you're talking. We don't
What
need
do you
to look
want?
for the sky
Shut it,
itself.
soldier.
Cut the
Have
rebel
respect
down.
for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the King's galley.
Apologies, sir. I did.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on.
Where the
Commandant, sir. We caught the witches sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally.
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I kind of want to go back and try sneaking again. Can I do that? I'm just gonna do that. Because, you know, I want to go sneaking.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
Soldier,
You know this one.
report to me immediately.
For skipping down the path. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough 'em all, plough 'em
Plow
all.
more, plow more.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your
Fuck!
Flotsam. We cut that.
We try again. I'm just gonna keep on doing this. Okay.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
I enjoy doing stealth shit too much.
What do you want?
Plow more, plow more. Yeah, fucking what? Wait, what?
In Flotsam.
I don't understand. But I will do this.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
Plow more, plow more. How do I do this?
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking.
You're lucky. Come then, sir.
Okay, I guess.
Bring it. Yes.
We were just discussing it.
The com.
In that.
Wanted
Finally.
to know what they were
They
discussing.
didn't want to let me in.
Did you? I heard some. See,
That's my business.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
here.
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Loredo then. If you're telling the truth, your vet's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach. Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I heard you killed the Kairan. Flotsam is grateful. Let's say that squares the crimes of your friends. They're free to go. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the Elven bandits for years now.
I don't really want to get involved in that.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Loredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
Huh.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourable at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
That's monsters, though. That's... Do I just flat out call him a racist? Would be kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Not siding with him, I've decided. Unsurprisingly.
You detest non-humans.
I detest Yorveth, the coward who hunts the innocent instead of facing soldiers. I detest that whore son who murders women and children while claiming that he fights for freedom. He's a monster, Geralt. He's the evil I protect people from. And anyone who helps a monster becomes a similar monster to my mind.
Enough. I get it.
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I have an idea, but the squirrels are up to something.
Fuck.
Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Loredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
I choose. What? Well, he's threatening... How am I blanking? His name. Holy fuck, he just said it. What's his name? I'll go back and tell me his name again. How is it so fucking hard?
I'll talk to Zoltan.
I trust you'll make the right decision. Farewell.
You, give me a name. Where?
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Oh. This way. Hey.
Haven't had this good a time in ages. True. You know this one. A little elf was skipping down the path. Plough-more, plough-more. Came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough-more, plough-more. Oh, you arse-fuck, dirty rotten.
Turned me away at the door, the bastard.
Do that again.
Fucking... Excuse you? Frick? Close the door on you?
We'll meet later. Don't forget your weapons on the way out.
You. Espadon.
Well, well. How's the Commandant as a host?
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river.
He told me they're keeping scoia'tael prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran ep Esnalen, Yorveth's right-hand elf, is among them?
No.
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
Let's pay him a visit.
I tell him I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch and your life.
Ha 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 ha. Guess this prison barge? No. This one. It was up in